And, of course, Michael Ball as well. Good morning, everyone. And Captain Tom, may I, on behalf of BBC Breakfast and all the people watching us this morning, congratulate you on your #1 single.
Thank you, Michael, and thank you, Naga. I wish to tell you again how pristine you're looking each morning, as you usually do. But now, to have such an honour of having Michael on the programme, that's just absolutely mind-blowing, because he's such a magnificent singer, and that record that he produced has such enormous benefit. And I say again, Michael, thank you very, very much.
Oh, Captain Tom, Michael can hear you. Michael, how are you doing?
I'm overwhelmed, Naga. I really, really am. You know, we spoke last Friday. Yeah. Had the idea, and here we are. We have a #1. Well, Tom has a #1 record. It's sort of the perfect storm at the worst of times, isn't it? It's just been a beautiful moment in a really difficult couple of weeks, and I'm so proud to be just a tiny part of this.
Hannah, I've got to say to you as well, because you've always accompanied Captain Tom whenever we've spoken to him, and I can't imagine you thought this would gather the momentum it has. I mean, you guys are on television. You've been all around the world, and you've been sitting there and helping Tom and communicating. How's it been for you?
Oh, extraordinary, and how could we ever have imagined our small family story that we shared it because we knew we had something that we thought might bring everyone a bit of joy, but never and never ever could we have imagined that we were going to embark on this journey, which has been extraordinary for all of us. And I speak on behalf of Captain Tom and the whole family. We remained graciously humbled by everything that's happened and the support from around the world. If we can just add a little bit of joy to everyone's lives and raise money at the same time, we feel like we've done some good.
Can I ask, Tom, what was it like doing the recording? Because you had to record, obviously you had to record the song at home. What was that like for you?
It was outstanding. Never had anything like that happen to me before. I mean, and Michael's voice is so super. I mean, could anything be better than him? And to be able to sing along with him, that was really something which you can never imagine things like that will happen.
Well, Michael, I'm going to say this cautiously. What could be better than Michael Ball singing? Well, maybe it would be Sir Tom Jones singing. And we've got a little moment here because Sir Tom has been talking about Captain Tom, because Sir Tom Jones had the previous record for the oldest person to have a #1 single. That's been blown out of the water. So let's hear what Sir Tom had to say.
Captain Moore, from one Tom to another, congratulations on beating my chart record. If I was going to lose to anybody, it's an honour to have lost to you for all you've done raising money for the NHS. Congratulations, all the best.
Captain Tom Moore, how does it feel knowing Tom Jones is congratulating you and bequeathing the record to you? Well, you took it from him.
So Tom Jones left you a message to say that you knocked him off the spot of being the oldest person to be at #1, but he was happy if it was going to be knocked off the spot that he was knocked off by you. So what would you like to say? He's not live, but he sent a message.
Tom Jones, a super Welshman. You really you were at the top for so long. And if I've really knocked you off, I'm ever so sorry. We didn't mean any harm at all, Tom. But you're still a super singer. I've watched you and listened to you with pleasure.
Oh, Tom, that's so lovely of you to say it to him. I don't think he minds too much. Are you a Tom Jones fan?
Are you and the family a Tom Jones fan?
Yes, I've always been a fan of Tom Jones, but there's some of them which have been going on for a long for a number of years, but are still absolutely enjoyable. I always enjoy listening to Tom Jones.
Michael, I saw you giggling there. It's such a delight hearing Captain Tom talking about Sir Tom Jones. I mean, these are extraordinary times, aren't they?
They are. And how long will it be until it's Sir Tom talking about Sir Tom? That's what I'd like to know. Tom has brought us so much focus and pleasure and joy and something to feel proud about over the last couple of weeks. And, you know, the record is still there. You can still buy it. You can still go and help raise money for the NHS charities. It's just a brilliantly beautiful story at this time. I love the bones of that man. I really do.
Hannah, let's have a little chat about how this has been for you and the family, because you've allowed us to share your affection for Tom. And, you know, I think everyone's very grateful for that. You shared what was initially just going to be a moment, really, for you and the family. And everything has changed so much.
Everything has changed. And as I said, at the risk of repeating myself, we came up with a lovely family, familial idea. And we knew we were sharing something. We set out to share something, but we really did think it would just be a lovely local story. And really, once we saw you on the Friday and we spoke to Michael on the Sunday, everything changed. And we as a family have just tried to make sure that we are giving as much back to all of you and the British public and everyone around the world, as much love as we can back for all the incredible support and graciousness we have received.
I've got to ask, Tom, how did you celebrate when you found out you were #1? And also, I think you probably had 2 weeks of celebrations, really, because you've got your birthday on Thursday coming up, but you've had so many things to celebrate.
When I heard about #1, I thought, hooray, look at that.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. How are you celebrating your birthday next week? I know there were plans for a big party with lots of family. That can't happen now, but I'm hoping we'll see you on your birthday, get to wish you happy birthday.
So we can't have the big family party you're expecting. So what are your plans for your birthday?
Well, I think plans might be made for me, but I think we would probably just have a very little local family party because, of course, people can't come from